The art of focus, beating distractions in a noisy world. Every day, we wake up in a world that never stops buzzing. Notifications ping before the sun rises, news feeds flood your mind before breakfast, and endless to-do lists pull your attention in 1,000 directions. You want to build a life of purpose, but it feels like the world is designed to steal your focus. This video is about winning that battle. This is about mastering the art of focus. Today, I want to show you how to silence the noise, reclaim your mind, and unleash the unstoppable force that lies within you. Part 1. The noise of the world. We live in the loudest century in human history. Never before has distraction been this powerful. Our ancestors woke up to the sound of birds. We wake up to the sound of alarms and endless alerts. The average person touches their phone over 2,600 times a day. Think about that. 2,600 chances to lose track of your goals. Distraction isn't just stealing time, it's stealing dreams. You don't lose your vision all at once. You lose it one notification, one scroll, one interruption at a time. Picture a sculptor in ancient Greece, hammering away at a block of marble. He cannot afford distraction. One slip of the hand, one wandering thought, and the masterpiece is ruined. Focus was survival. Focus was art. And it still is. Psychologists at Harvard ran a study tracking how often people's minds wandered. The result? Nearly 47% of the time, our minds are not on the task at hand. Almost half our lives lost to distraction. What does that mean? Half the time we're alive, we're not truly living. Part 2. The nature of focus. Focus is not about working harder. It's about directing your energy like a laser. A magnifying glass can turn sunlight into fire. That's what your mind can do when directed. Without focus, your energy scatters. With focus, it ignites. Neuroscientists tell us the brain is like a spotlight. It can only shine brightly on one thing at a time. Multitasking? It's a myth. When you think you're multitasking, you're really just switching that spotlight back and forth, losing time and burning energy. The prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain right behind your forehead, is your command center for decision-making, self-control, and focus. Every time you resist temptation, every time you bring your wandering mind back to the task, you strengthen this region like a muscle. It's called neuroplasticity. Your brain literally reshapes itself around the habits you practice. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more hours of depth. Imagine if every day, you gave your deepest, undistracted self just 2 hours of pure focus. That would be 730 hours a year, the equivalent of over 18 work weeks. That's the power of directed attention. Part 3. The enemies of focus. Distractions come in many forms: digital, social, emotional, and even internal. Fear, doubt, and procrastination. These are the silent thieves. Thomas Edison tested over 10,000 filaments before finding the one that gave us light. Can you imagine him giving up because someone interrupted him with a trending video? Greatness requires tunnel vision. Dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, is at the heart of distraction. Every notification, every like, gives you a tiny dopamine hit. Your brain craves it, like sugar. Over time, your brain rewires itself to prefer the quick hit over the deep reward. That's why focus feels harder now than ever before. Your brain has been hijacked. Try this. Turn off notifications. You don't need to know who liked your photo in real time. Set boundaries. The world will always knock, but you don't always have to open the door. Master your mornings. The first hour of the day belongs to you. Guard it with everything you have. Part 4. Stories of unbreakable focus. Let's journey into lives of people who mastered focus. Nikola Tesla. He could visualize entire inventions in his mind before ever building them. Pure focus turned imagination into reality. Serena Williams. Every serve, every swing, demanded focus amidst the roar of thousands. Her mind became her weapon. J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter in cafes, blocking out the noise around her, creating a world millions would escape into. Steve Jobs. He often spoke about focus, not as choosing what to work on, but what to ignore. His ability to say no built Apple into one of the greatest companies on earth. Greatness is not born in comfort, it's forged in distraction and resistance. Every time you ignore the noise, you sharpen your edge. Every time you sit down and do the work, you build an empire brick by brick. Part 5. Training the mind. Focus is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Try these exercises. Single tasking drills. Choose one task and do it until it's done. No switching. No escape. Mindful breathing. Spend 5 minutes a day just watching your breath. It rewires your brain to resist distraction. Deep work sessions. 90 minutes, one goal, no interruptions. Then rest. And repeat. Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, rest for 5. Science shows these intervals hack your brain's attention span and build stamina, the ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort. Studies from Stanford University show that meditation and mindfulness literally increase the gray matter in the prefrontal cortex. It's strengthening the part of the brain responsible for focus and self-control. With practice, you're not just fighting distraction, you're rewiring your brain to defeat it. Your mind is the command center of your life. If you own your focus, you own your destiny. The world cannot take from you what you refuse to give away. Part 6. Becoming unstoppable. The world will always be noisy. Distraction will always exist. But here's the truth. You are greater than the noise. You are more powerful than the chaos. Focus is not about silence around you, it's about silence within you. Imagine a storm raging around a mountain. The mountain does not move. It stands, unshaken. That's who you become when you master focus. The noise fades, your vision sharpens, and step by step, you climb toward your destiny. Brain imaging studies show that when we enter flow state, that zone of deep concentration where time disappears, the brain reduces activity in the prefrontal cortex. This is paradoxical. By quieting the part of the brain that doubts and second guesses, you unleash creativity and performance at superhuman levels. Flow is not magic. Flow is trained focus. Every empire, every masterpiece, every revolution was built by someone who chose to focus while the world was distracted. Now it's your turn. This is your life. This is your story. And the art of focus is the brush that will paint your masterpiece. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more scientific and practical insights that will change your life. You can also check my Road to Success playlist. See you next time, on my way.